You're joining me here today. I just got to tell you, yesterday I got stirred up watching a Life Kids. If you don't know them, they're amazing, out of Oklahoma City. Life Kids preschool video lesson. And it was on the Holy Spirit empowers you to live like Jesus. And they even talked about the fruit of the Spirit a little bit. And it was so good. And then I listened to a lady named Nancy. This got me stirred up. And here's some of the things that God was speaking to me, and I pray that they would help you as well. By the way, if you like these, if they're helping you, share them, subscribe, and check out rootbible.com. That's our ministry we do everything out of. And by the way, this is recorded because we are going to somewhere to check out some new things that we might be launching, which would be super exciting. But we have to go tour the place and check it out, see how it works before we can duplicate it, and with their permission. So anyway, so this is pre-recorded, and that's going to be awesome. More details to come on that. So when we think of the gifts of the Spirit, a lot of times we feel like God just puts a little bit of His power on our ability. We had an ability to be patient, but now when we feel like that patience is running low, we can tap into Him for a little bit extra just to get us through. It's like getting a supersized French fry instead of a large. Or a small. But I don't know if you've ever done this, but I've got to the end of my fries. I've got large fries before, and I've upgraded from the small to the large fry. And I end the large fry, and I'm still wanting. I've been before as a Christian needing some joy, and I run out of my own happiness, and I try to tap into God's happiness, and I still feel like I'm running short. But that only happens when we're living out of our old nature, because look at what the Word says. The Word says that, behold, the old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. God didn't just give us a little bit of His extra to share with us. No, instead, He wiped away our own ability to be dependent on our love, our joy, our peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. He wiped that away, and He replaced it with His unlimited version. That's what happened. That's our existence. The fruit of the Spirit aren't ours to shoot for, aren't ours within a slight increase of what we already had. No, in reality, our nature that had love wiped away. And now we have His nature to love, which is unlimited. The only reason we would think that it's not, or we don't have access to all of that, and we have to earn something, is because we've believed a lie, just like Adam did. What happened? Adam, the devil shows up to Adam and said, if you just eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you will be like God. Yet God said He was made in His image. He already was as close to as like God as God Himself was going to be able to make them. So He already had what the devil tricked him that he didn't have, and made him feel like he was wanting. And that might be happening to you. There might be areas in your life that you feel you're coming up short, that you feel that you're wanting. Yet the reality is you already have everything you need for life and godliness in such superabundance that you can be generous on every occasion. You can have so much love that you're giving it away, that you're showing others, man, this is how it works. This is amazing. You can have so much joy that it's bubbling over, and you're always giving it away, no matter what the circumstance is. You can have patience, unlimited. You can have goodness and kindness, unlimited. There's not an end to the kindness that you have within you, because you have the Godhead's ability to be kind within you right now. That's something that we can be thankful for. That's something that we can take into this weekend and look for ways to be even more like he is, because we have been redeemed and we have been brought back to exactly how Adam was, in that same level of relationship available to us where he walked in the garden with God. We have that same level of being like God available to us. It's already in us. And then we even have a one up, because while he walked with God, we have the Spirit of God within us always, who will never leave us, never forsake us. That empowers us to think differently. And if we're thinking about ourselves like people in the world does, we are short selling God way, way too far. No, instead, you should think of yourself as merely a conduit for God's unlimited in everything flowing through you to impact every sphere of influence, every conversation, every relationship, all the time. Because that's who God is. That's how big he is, and even bigger than that. And that's who you should be, because he is with you. All right, I'm getting myself all stirred up again. Go do it this weekend. Don't think, oh, I've got a limited strength. I can only go so far, and then you know how it goes. No, you have God's unlimited strength. You have God's unlimited wisdom. You have God's unlimited everything, because he has already shared it with you. He's given you himself. All right, friends, that's it for me. If you have a great church, get to church this weekend. If you don't have a great church and you're in the Myakka, Arcadia area, come check out our church. It is amazing. Details, oh man, I gotta go. Details are below, and I hope to see you soon. All right, bye everybody.